Good morning, everybody. This is the collector. We got Kaiju Daddy, and this is Toy Hoarders episode 2, pre-orders and unboxing. So I'm glad everybody can make it. We got initial goose first thing this morning. So today, what we're going to talk about is pre-orders. So we are going to look at some of my pre-orders, but not everything. Get some thoughts from Kaiju Daddy if I'm making a good decision or not, and more than likely, he'll say his thoughts, but at the same time, he'll probably tell me to get more, right? Right, Kaji Daddy?
Probably not.
No, probably not. So I know he was hot on some of my pre-orders, but like a lot of times, you change your mind on certain things. So again, we got 6 people here. Hopefully, we get a lot more today. We do have a giveaway, so I'll be giving away a Crystal Ball GI Joe action figure that a lot of people had this last week and several months before it got canceled. So I know my original Crystal Ball GI Joe order through Walmart got canceled because they said my credit card there were some issues, which is a total lie because that's the credit card I use for most things. So again, at a certain point, we'll be having a giveaway for that. So stay tuned on that. So let's take a look at some of the pre-orders I have just on BBTS. So we're going to take a look at that. And here in a second. Slides. So Kaiju Daddy's a little sick this morning, he says.
A little bit.
So you think you just got sick from
No, I got COVID. I got COVID.
Vacation?
Okay. I got COVID from some Japanese monkeys.
Oh, that's what happens when you eat them, right? So again,
Yeah.
giveaway. We got Crystal Ball will be today's giveaway, and then the 500 subscriber will be the Mofex Brown Suit Wolverine. So pre-orders, like we talked about last week, pre-orders have gotten pretty easy over the years, especially with the use of computers, online shopping, and with cell phones. It's just so convenient that it's no longer you need to go to a store and tell them you got a pre-order. And before that, you just had to show up on the street date that they were coming out. And then a bunch of the places I use is BBTS, Entertainment Earth, Pulse, Ami Ami, Hobby Kinky, Nerdzoic, Sideshow, Kickstarter, and Amazon. And today we're only going to look at only one of them. So if you were watching last week's pre-order stream or the part we talked about pre-orders, it was crazy. I looked at BBTS, Casper, Pulse, Sideshow, and the 118th was Kickstarter. And my grand total, was over $15,000 just on those sites. And to be honest with you, it got me. I was feeling sick from that. I didn't realize how much I was spending on just those sites. So, look at that 112. So 142 items. I was at $6,000, and then on 1/6 for only 22 of them was over 7,000. And the good thing is, some of that 1/6 has been paid off. I already have it with me. So that was just looking at, a couple sites. How many sites do you pre-order from, Kaiju Daddy?
I don't know. There's probably about 5, maybe 5 that I go to regularly that I trust.
Yeah, the there's pre-orders I have that I didn't even realize I even bought from them, like Toys Metaverse. Somebody was telling me to check out Toys Metaverse for the Sin City figure. Maybe it was a better price, and I went on there, and I was like, "What the heck? I got some on pre-order already with them." I would have totally forgot. So that does happen from time to time. So we're gonna look at the thing that's coming out the soonest, or pretty soon. I think it was the end of August. It might arrive, and we've heard this before. It might arrive. The Monster Force stuff's coming, and then it doesn't come, or it gets delayed, or you don't hear anything about it. But I specifically remember them posting that we should be getting our shipments to our house around mid-September. So Monster Force is like the first thing I could think of that's the most recent. And probably what I need to think about the most, because there is some things I haven't pre-ordered yet. And we'll take a look at that today. The first thing that I've noticed, these little sets that are like 20, hovering around $20. If you go on BBTS and you just put them, you do your filter to relevant, the things that are going to sell out the quickest are usually towards the end of the pages. And I think it was Phantom Corpse and another loadout set are the ones that I think might sell out the quickest. So if you want an army build, I definitely would pick up the Phantom Corpse set here, the Special Operations Zombie one. And it's only $21. And if you know anything about like Gridiron, Gridiron also partners up with Monster Force, and they're making a lot of their weapons. And I'm not sure what else they're, maybe the helmets and stuff like that. But for $21 for this is a great deal, especially when their guns alone, if you go on the Gridiron website, is 30, anywhere from like $5 for something really basic, not painted, to all the way up to like $40. So it does get costly. So you have any of these on pre-order?
No.
So these are the things I have to go through, and I'm glad I'm doing this. I'm looking at my pre-orders and doing this on a stream, because I've noticed a couple things. I'm like, man, I only ordered one. I need to get a couple more. So you can see there's a, another sculpt. You got a riot shield. You got looks like a chainsaw here, and I have one Gridiron chainsaws, and they're pretty big, man, and they're pretty nice. But I would definitely recommend, at least ordering this, because if you want to cancel it before it ships, it's not going to hurt you. The Donner Party. So the Donner Party here, the only thing I really like about this Donner Party is there's not another sculpt. So maybe I can only get one, but you know how that's going to be. I'm going to have to look at the other figures, because, there might be a sculpt included in another figure that you could put on this one. Who knows, right? Yeah. Or you could just put anything. The Donner Party. How do you feel about this one, Kaji Daddy?
I have this one pre-ordered.
You do? Yeah, I think this is a no-brainer. And I saw this at in person, and the paint on these are just pretty damn good. I mean, if you have a Monster Force figure, the paint's great. Now, you will see some differences if you have the same figure sometimes with the paint. And I think it was forget which one I had, but you could tell it looked different. And hopefully my memory serves me well, but it did look different. The Sleepwalker. So again, I have this on order. All these I have on order. That's why I'm showing you this. But it comes with 2 sculpts. So you get this little, look at this portrait that you also get. You can put that in other figures. But again, I saw this in person. It looks great. To me, this is a no-brainer. At least get one, and then maybe, get a second one. But I think with Monster Force, like the people that make Monster Force, I saw them, I talked to them about their long pre-order windows, and he says it's just to give you guys the opportunity to be able to order them. And he acted like once they're out there, they're not going to make any more, which I think could be a lie. Wouldn't you think that, Kaji Daddy? Especially when they, I think the first wave, they've done at least 3 runs of it. And some of them are
got to go by the history, right?
Yeah.
Actions speak louder than words.
Yeah, oh yeah. And but I think there's a huge want for this line, but I think the way they distribute it and how how long it takes could have put some people off, because other things pop up in collecting and purchasing that draws their attention. It's like the new girlfriend, right? The old girlfriend you forget about, you move on to the new, right? So again, the price point, I think, I can't remember what they originally came out at. Maybe it was $32 but I think they've raised the price. But at the same time, I thought it was $39. So it's at $36.99. And then Lieutenant Griffin, the Eraser. I mean, a lot of people, I have, I think 9 erasers already. So the convention exclusives um, have gotten people to buy probably too much of the eraser, but I mean, look at this figure; it's pretty cool. It looks like the mummy, right? And then it says also includes the invisible portrait and hands. So it should be pretty interesting to see how people modify this figure. Is this one you
I
have
like
on
that
order?
I like the translucent portrait. The
Yeah.
hand.
And I think I only have one of these on order. So it'd be kind of neat to pop and swap the portraits with the other erasers and see how they look or how the other sculpts look like on this body. But the amount of hands, so you get one set, two, three, four, five hands. I don't even know what this is on the far right where the translucent hands are. Not even sure. Can you even tell?
No idea.
Yeah, is it something that he's throwing? And then it looks like you can take off the vest or the plate carrier and then put some shoulder straps on there or something.
Mm.
And then you got some, it's a crazy amount of accessories to get. Now, I will caution you, you will get extra. Everything I got from Monster Force, I never get what's in the picture. I always get extra, or you could be missing something. So make sure you open up those bags and check this. Make sure you actually have it, especially with BBTS being the main supplier or the only supplier of these. They'll definitely uh, send it out if it's missing. And I don't even know how to say this guy, but you notice how he comes with a lot less, right? So at $36, he comes with a lot less, but then you'll get other figures that come with a lot more. So again, this is hopefully is not something that's going to come after the next couple waves. The bang for the buck on this one's a lot less than the other ones, but having a
Yeah.
brain as their sculpt is pretty cool. You've seen that in some of the shows over the
Did you
years,
see this one?
huh? Yeah,
Did
I
you?
did. I saw this one.
I love
All of them look great. The only one that I have not pre-ordered that's coming out is the Halloween Boy. I think it's called. I haven't ordered that one yet, and I think I have a picture of that. But yes, I did see this in person, and I'll be honest with you, the Monster Force stuff compared to other lines, I thought was right up there or even better, especially at the price point. So, Savage Crucible is pretty neat, but at the same time, they're like $49 or more. Mythic Legions is up there in price. Um, the sculpting's great on Mythic Legions, but for $36.99, it's not that bad of a deal. Price point wise, hopefully they don't go anything above that. And then the Delta Red. So this is the one I think will sell up first because
This
you're
is
gonna
like
have
the Cobra
people,
Trooper, right?
huh?
This is the Cobra Trooper looking guy, right?
This guy's no, this is a little bit different. They have the Cobra Trooper guy coming up, but he has that red beret, and then but I mean you can use it for it. So you got the zombie looking face, and then you have again it looks like a paint swap of the other one I showed,
Is that a
or
zombie face? I thought that was like a vampire.
maybe vampire. You're probably right, vampire. And I don't know the storyline, so somebody has a bunch of vampires with him, and I think the other guy brings back the dead or something. But every time they have, well, I have the magazine. I should just read it. The comic, I have one, and I think I gave KJ the other copy too. So I have no idea why I haven't read it yet. I could tell you a little bit more about Monster Force, but it's one of those lines. I think they just look cool, so you just grab them. I think I got two or three of these, and I probably need to scale back and just make sure they're really needed before I order them. Now look at this guy. This guy's like the GI Joe version, right? So, um, two head sculpts there, um, and then of course I'm telling you they have head packs, and you're gonna be able, put maybe I hope you can put a GI Joe sculpt on there too, and just have a dead, GI Joe member on the ground. That'd be kind of neat.
Mm.
But I'm telling you, the sculpts on these look pretty damn good. How many of these you ordered?
I don't know.
You know,
I'm not.
you have no.
I've definitely ordered some, multiple, but I don't really remember how many I've
It's
pre-ordered.
funny because like Monster Force, it's hard to figure out what you have ordered, and then if it's a different figure because BBTS will send you these emails acting like it's a brand new announcement.
Yes,
You need to
yes,
pre-order it,
yes.
and they change the pictures from time to time too. So it's so confusing. I mean, it's just so confusing, man. You have to take a look at it. And then this is the Cobra, dude. Now, this is a must. You have to order it. So if you read the comics of GI Joe, of course they have zombie soldiers. So you got to definitely order a bunch of these, and that's 3 head sculpts. So you got to have at least 3. Then you're gonna have
Yep.
all these extra head sculpts. But the cool thing with the head sculpts, so 2 out of the 3, you can put them on any figure you want. So I had to double check on the count on how many of these I have ordered. But what's crazy though is if these all come in mid-September, and I get 20 of these figures, I mean that's costly. I'm talking
Yeah,
about tons and tons of money invested.
it's like a
So,
grand if you get them all, multiple.
oh yeah, okay, we got a good amount of people here. So zombie grunts, yeah, I think it's just like we talk about that president's line. Why you think Monster Force would maybe jump on that, right?
You would think so.
Yeah. Initial Goose, thanks for coming. Getting coffee, of course. Damp Foo, I believe. Nice for having you here. Bones always is on. Yep, we're live. And then my crystal ball was canceled also. Yeah, it made a lot of people mad. And that's why when I saw them in person, I grabbed a bunch. So I got, I think I got one for me, one for the stream, and then 2 for other guys, right? So I have no idea what Tokyo Joey's talking about. He needs to go to bed.
I don't think he knows what he's talking about either.
Um, Vicious Soldier.
This is
Pre-order
soldier.
like my candy. I can never have one. Yeah, that's the problem. I remember, just ordering one figure. Now it's like I order, like I've said before, $200 worth.
Well, I mean, the problem with
Yeah,
BBTS is that you can't easily access what you've ordered. I mean, the easiest way for me to see whether or not I've ordered anything other than
yeah,
to just kind of go into like what you've ordered in the last 30 days and then just keep going through is to go into my emails where I've gotten the confirmation orders
yeah.
and then type in like the name of the figure, and that'll tell me if I've ordered it and usually how many I've pre-ordered. But
So when
it's such
you,
a pain in the ass.
so on my cell phone, see you don't have so recent orders is on the top. Then there's pre-orders and there's pile loot. Do you have that
Yeah,
on your phone?
recent orders, and then but you got to keep going and going and going and going and going.
But you don't have the pre-order tab below it?
Well, I do everything on the PC.
Oh, okay. So if you use your cell phone, it will give you another option. So like your recent orders, I know what you're talking about. But right below that, it says recent orders, view order history, but it says pre-orders, then it says view pre-orders. And that will be listed by their supposed release date or something. That's the way I look at it.
Okay, so mine says pre-orders, but it goes by, I think it goes by like the oldest pre-orders that I have. Because
Yeah,
I'm
mine's
seeing like
S. Yeah,
I'm
mine's
seeing
by
Transformers that I ordered
yeah.
years ago that still haven't come in.
Yeah, that don't make any sense because like mine says estimated arrival. It's ranked by the arrival date. Estimated. Um, translucent. You're talking about eraser. Is that what he's talking about? And then
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
I'll be honest with you guys on the names on these. I'm just like lost. Like Darik Wakanda Figure Slayer. He'll talk about, and I'll sometimes have to think about what he's talking about because I think once, if unless you have a really great memory, you can remember every character's name. But on a line like this, it's like where they come in with the names, and and they're going to come out with action figures down the road too, outside of Monster Force, that they're using where it's public domain.
Yeah.
And you see that a lot, like Grindhouse Toys in 1/18 scale. He was going to do, and he probably is going to do, like a Mickey Mouse, like violent looking dude.
Yeah.
But he said that was going to be public domain, so he's allowed to use it, which is cool. And then we got Nightmare's Cave, also known as Sean.
Also known as Sean.
Who I got a Scout Trooper on a giveaway through Geeking Out, which Geeking Out is
You
1/6.
got a Scout Trooper, or he got a Scout Trooper?
He got a Scout Trooper. And it's funny with him because I'm not going to quote him, but I think it was like a figure he had and he just forgot about it. I think he's moving, and it might have fell out of a golf cart. If I remember the story, then he needs to chime in and let me know. And he gave it away on one of Geeking Out's first giveaways, and I won it, so which is awesome.
Years ago, yeah.
Yeah, and I win a lot of stuff on YouTube. I haven't won a bunch lately, though.
Nobody wins more than Al.
Yeah, Al's been winning. It's almost like StreamYard. I don't even remember if they use StreamYard, but it's almost like StreamYard remembers who wins. Like Sideshow. I used to win stuff on Sideshow all the time, and then I got banned from Sideshow for making a comment. It was so dumb. And you can't get unbanned from Sideshow, so you got to create another account. Dude, I can't even say these words.
Apophis.
Huh? Apophis.
Apophis.
Apophis. Troop builder zombies will go fast. Yeah. That's the other thing. I didn't even know about like how to even tell when something goes out. And the guy told me how to do it. And I was like, dang, I didn't know that. I've been using BBTS forever. So you just change it to relevance. And the further you go down, closer to the sold out ones, tells you. And I'll find things like for Valaverse, they'll only have 4 or 6. And man, I wish I knew that way ahead. We got, this is the collector. Point of contention, that's not a portrait, that's a head sculpt. There's a difference. Discuss.
He's busting your balls.
Yeah. Sometimes I speak, I don't even know what I'm talking about. As a teacher, that happens daily. Yes, I'm being a jackass on purpose. Nobody cares what they're called as long as they are cool as heck. Like these head sculpts, yeah. And I'm telling you, I've seen like so many Arnold Schwarzenegger sculpts that I just want. And it seems like more and more people have them, but I don't have one.
Well, there's a 1/12 naked body Schwarzenegger basically that you can use as a Terminator. A T-800 coming back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's pretty cheap, like $40.
Whatever happened to that naked body one? Did that ever come out?
Well, I think that's it.
Oh, okay.
It's been out for a while.
Yeah, the Eraser, a lot of people like the Eraser, which is great. He says, this reminds me of Super 7's line, the worst.
Whoa, that's a bold statement.
He doesn't like it. Hey, they hold their pose, though. So a couple of the Monster Force I have them running poses, and they stick it. They don't, like, get loose. They just stay in that position, which is great. Yeah, you missed the get off the lawn with me. And I answered some of the questions, but I don't know if I answered them directly, but I kind of got to the point. Yeah, you got to watch on replay, right? So, and of course, I didn't even have it on the screen when I was talking about it. But yeah, you got to watch Get Off My Lawn, which I've kind of turned into that person in life. I've gotten into it with neighbors' kids before.
We all have, man.
Like when you were a kid, would you go hit a guy's house over and over and over? No, like wiffle ball. Like, why are you not playing in your backyard?
No.
Like we had these neighbors. They just keep hitting my freaking house, and I'd be like, go to your backyard. I mean, we were crazy as kids, but we never would like just think it was nothing. I have a big old ball mark on my garage. I'm like, where did that come from? And it's from, my neighbors. And they moved. I'm like, thank God I don't
I
have
was
to
gonna
deal with
say,
this.
man, you need to set up some booby traps,
I have before in my backyard.
lethal
Uh,
ones.
yeah, well, the toilet papering, if you have in education, you used to have all these kids toilet paper your house. And I now teach outside of where I live. But you still get those random kids that just, see trees and they want to do it. So one year I got so tired of it. And I put like fishing line across my lawn with
Oh, yeah,
stakes. And guess what? Nobody ever came over. It's like they stopped doing it. They have not done it for years. But
razor
it
wire,
got
man.
bad. It gets bad. In Japan, you don't have toilet papering, do you?
We have toilet paper, but people don't do that.
Yeah, it's kind of where I live. It was like tradition, which I don't mind, here and there. But man, when it was every weekend, I'm like, gosh, it was bad. And the funny thing is, long time ago, is that when I started, there'd be a kid lived like 6 houses down. He was in my class. I'm like, can you please stop doing it on a Saturday night? Like Sunday morning, I'm busy here. Um, and then we got yeah, it's a brand new line. That's the thing we're going to kind of talk today. Do I keep these or do I get rid of them and spend money on
Keep
something
them.
else, or do I go all in?
Keep them.
It's something like 5-10 years from now, are you going to want these things?
Yeah.
KJ's here, so KJ must have heard there was a giveaway, so he's here. KJ's son hopefully read the comic. He could tell us all about this line. We're just so lazy we can't read a comic, and that's the truth. I get a GI Joe comic every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it is, and I get all the GI Joes. I go in, I talk to this guy named Virgil and a couple other guys, and then I have to get the heck out of there. I never read the comic because I'm not caught up to that point, but I keep spending money, and then when it comes out in hardcover, I'll buy it again. Yeah, I think they look great. He says BBTS is you can cancel everything. Yeah. And that's the one thing. I'm almost going to pull the trigger on the all in. But do I lose my $12 or $26? Well, guys, I lose $36 when I cancel Hot Toy pre-orders. So I don't know why I'm all worried about $16. I am pre-ordering all of them. Yeah.
Triplicate.
I think Initial Goose is going to have an issue if he keeps talking to us or watches our streams, because the
His
amount
wife's
of
gonna
money.
watch. She's gonna put her foot down.
Yeah, I'll spend like $1,000 to $2,000 in a week on stuff, and it's pathetic. I'm like,
It's
damn, dude.
pathetic.
Yeah, on a side job, I'll make $1,000, and I'll be like, where's all that money? So I spend it, which is not good. And I got a daughter in college and a son. In 2 years, we'll be in college. Yeah, the 112 presidential line. I love Trump and Obama,
That'd be great.
and they're like best buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be funny. Okay, let's get back to this pre-order business, or we'll be here
No,
all
keep
day.
going through the chat, man.
Oh, you want me to go through the chat? Okay.
Say hi to the peoples.
Yeah. Talib's here. I didn't even see Talib.
Yeah, he's down at the bottom.
Okay. Talib lives in Ohio.
Does he?
Yeah. Mason or something. I think that's where he lives.
Gotta go up. He's up 4 comments.
Well, I don't know how it is.
He says, "Hey guys, hey you guys."
Yeah, seriously. I don't know. I'll try to find it. Hey, we'll go pre-order, see if it pops up. Hey, it's a learning experience. What's funny, I remember back in the day, I was so technology advanced. My time has passed. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So, of course, we're going to get a bunch of these if you're going to go Monster Force. Now, this General Brown guy, I only have one order. I'm like, what is wrong with me? I got to have at least four. At least four. And is this guy all the way on the right? Is this the original G.I. Joe?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, and then you got, I can't really make out the other ones, but
Well, the one with the mustache, he almost looks like Thaddeus. What's his name?
Talking about the white hair guy?
Yeah, who goes after the Hulk? What's his name?
I don't know. I know who you're talking about. He's dead though, isn't he? I think he's dead.
Well, I mean the character,
Yeah.
But yeah, the
And
actor.
it looks like they changed the guy who's on the body. They changed his sculpt, didn't they? Because everybody thought he was um, Apollo Creed at first. I thought.
Ross, thank you. That is
Yeah,
Ross. Thunderbolt
Ross.
Ross.
Guy in the
Apollo Creed?
middle.
No, I don't think so.
I swear he looked like him at first.
I
Now he
thought he
doesn't.
looked like Andre Bauer.
Oh,
Bauer, who was he was in Law and Order. He's in Glory.
jeez.
Great actor.
You're a historian here. Karate chops. That's what it is. Look at that. I had no idea on the eraser one what the heck that was, but you can tell it's the karate
That
chop.
ain't karate chops. That's for saluting. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Why does eraser have one? Okay, you're right. Okay, I need my coffee. I haven't ate
I'm gonna
today.
pull this stream from you. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
he's gonna take my stream. Toy orders.
Take it away.
Taking over for Kaji Daddy because the collector has no more brain
You
cells.
get 3 different kinds of glasses, 3 different colors.
Oh my god, Ray Bans, Phantom Corpse. Now, yeah, you gotta get this one because they're not zombified yet, right? So you
Not
gotta
yet.
get at least what 2 or 3 or 4, and you're gonna be able to swap. But there's another figure that you had to be at a convention. I swear it's the same body. I really haven't looked at it that great, but I ordered 10 of the other ones. And then the Black Watch guys. Ooh, look at that. There's your Matrix figures.
Yep.
And I think, yeah, you can just put them on the things on the right. I'm not really a huge fan of. I don't really care for that. But the 3 sculpts on the left, definitely. Black Watch figures, that's what it is. And then there's the bodies. So those are $36. So like I said, this line's weird. It's like they're all straight across $36, depending on the figure you get. You know, the more accessories you'll get or sculpts. Oh, I definitely need this one. So this looks exactly like the other figure that I was talking about, what, 2 slides ago?
Yeah.
But it's zombified. The legs and the arms don't have a big old chunk taken out of it. So, yeah, it'd be kind of neat. Can we take off the arms and the legs and pop them and, put them on others? And hopefully the neck peg is interchangeable with all of them. And then this one, the Delta Red, 3 sculpts. I think the far one on the left you already get with other figures.
It's like a commando vampire.
What was that?
He's like a commando vampire.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just kind of neat. Those are all on the Delta Reds, I think, but they might be blue. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look at it. But the amount of gear he gets is crazy. It's almost like they're trying to sucker you in this line and then get you down the road, right? That's the way I look at it. The Van Helsing sculpt is cool. He's got the war paint on. A lot of people got the Van Helsing or whatever you say. Figure a bunch of them, but I think I would wait for this. And then this one's hilarious. So when I went to Joe Fest, I made my son get an account too. So I have 20 of these on order. But the sculpt with the bandana, he kind of looks like Punisher, I think. So I'm definitely getting that. And the only thing that looks different than the other figure that they had 4 or 5 slides ago is the shoulder pads. And then he's got tons and tons of gear. Tons and tons of gear. So that's $40 though. So you're talking about $400 worth of on one figure. But you can lower it. Like the guy, I was like, man, I don't want to put them all in one order if I can. So he's like, no, you just change the numbers. And I forgot about that. You can just, decrease the amount you get. I should let my son's charge go through.
Teach him a lesson.
Yeah. Don't ever trust your dad. Because the first thing he said, he goes, Dad, I don't think I need 10. I'm like, you need 10. You need 10.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. But this one, man, I mean, man, you're going to have a humongous legion of this dude, the command unit. But don't you agree that sculpt is nice?
Yeah.
I mean, to me, that's great. And you're getting the
The
same.
body, the body looks a bit wide, but
Yeah, he looks a little big. Like he
looks like
can't move
a tank.
around. You know, he's gonna get bad. Oh, so KJ. Okay, I'm seeing more comments now. So KJ's all in. Hey, Dark's on here. The Wakandan figure slayer. I'm getting this Phantom Corpse. I have a feeling he's going to get a lot of them. And he's getting more and more into customizing. So I think he's going to be all in too. And then we know Initial Goose is all in on the Valverse line, which will be interesting
on everything.
Yeah, he's going hardcore. And then his bank's going to go hardcore too. I would take a few of these commando units from you. Yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be tons on the market or tons of cancellation. So BBTS will have this figure for a very, very long time, I think. Because everybody's ordering 10. Yeah, zombie line's pretty cool. Whoa, remember Wolfenstein, the video game? I'm pretty sure it was Wolfenstein. I love that game. And that's the line I don't understand why people don't have a figure line of that, but maybe there is.
When are these dropping?
I think mid-September, but they're supposed to get it like end of August or first week of August.
So these zombies, people should have them by Halloween.
Yeah.
So you can use them for Halloween photography.
Yeah, or just use them to take up space in your basement and never open them until, you know.
What's a basement? We don't have basements in Japan.
I know. Even California doesn't have basements, right?
A lot of places don't have basements.
Yeah. Hey, so you got Commander Gridiron. So this is Mark that owns Gridiron. I think Dark said he's getting multiple of these. I would say at least 2 or 3. You gotta have at least three of these. But he's coming out with more figures to go with whoever this dude is, Commander Gridiron's team. So he's going to have a whole platoon of this. But that says first quarter of 2026. So I think everything besides this is supposed to come, I think, next month. Could be wrong. Is this a figure you're going to get, Kaiju Daddy?
Yeah.
So he has 3 of them ordered. I thought that's and like BBTS makes it so easy to cancel. So what's the point? This squid looking dude. Look at the sculpts though. The mass portrait. But even like the transformation portrait, that's pretty badass. And then the book with this whatever tentacle coming out of it.
His penis coming out of it.
Yeah, whatever that is. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, you could use that for other figures too. The spell book. I think a lot of people.
You should like use that with the Mafix the Deep.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. That'd be really good.
What's in the box?
Yeah. And this doctor, look at this portrait. The additional doctor, what's his name? Token or Toxin? I can't even read it.
Tanis Rand.
Yeah, I would definitely get this, even for the body. But like I said, you know, how easy is it going to be popping, swapping other sculpts on it from other lines?
That looks like a Norman Osborn head right there on the left.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you're right. The werewolf portrait looks awesome. And then this Chatsworth guy.
Yeah.
He looked good in person. And what's his price? I can't remember. $80 though. So they're getting their money's worth out of this one. You get 3 different portraits. You get donuts. Somebody was asking about donuts. Was it Sneaky Figures? Said he wants donuts for the police officers for G.I. Joe. Well, there's your donuts. I don't know how they're going to scale, but they look pretty cool.
Yeah, they'll probably be big.
Yeah. This figure, though, looks like Rambo, like transformed into this dude. But I only got one of these on order. And again, that's coming, what, first quarter 2026. So let's see if they come out. That's the biggest problem with them. And now these are the 2 figures I passed on. And I keep thinking, oh, I need to buy it. So I saw it on the convention that they had them. And they went up in price. So $36.99. Now, to me, I have like no interest in this figure. But if you get all of them, then you probably need the 2 first ones, right? So that guy and Dracula.
This one looks good.
Yeah, that's the one I did not pick up either. So I know they had it at Joe Fest, but now they're on pre-order again.
They're being reissued?
Yeah. I think it's this might be the second time for them. Okay, so let's take a look at BBTS.
I got to bounce in 5 minutes.
That's fine. And then I'm going to open up the stream for anybody that wants to do unboxings, or it's just going to be me unboxing stuff. So let's see if this works here. So I'm going to share the screen. We're going to go to BBTS and just look at the other lines that they're coming out with too. So KJ said
Dracula was disappointing.
Yeah.
How? How so? What do you mean? What are you talking about? KJ, you have Dracula?
There you go. Okay, so this is Dracula. To me, I think it was cheap, way cheaper. What does KJ think was disappointing?
He said he's boring and stiff.
Yeah, he's probably not as interesting as the other ones. So I'm scrolling down here. So they have season 3. I can't even keep track of this stuff. To me, this guy looks like he was in the Spider-Man game. The Goblin, the 13 Ghosts. I mean, it looks pretty neat.
Is that a bear trap?
That's what it looked like. I don't really know much about the 13 Ghosts. I probably should have had this on slides, but we're going to... Oh, yeah, here you go. So to pre-order this, you get all 6 of the figures for $227, but you have an NRD of $22. I got to do the math in my head here, but you get this portrait pack. So you get this Gridiron Skull Crusher. So that's probably a sculpt that he sold. He did sell this, and it was like over $20. And then you get 2 other sculpts. The human portrait one looks basic. The only one I'm really interested in is this Skull Crusher one. But, do I cancel all the ones that I already have on order separately and grab this instead?
Well, if you're getting them all, why not?
Yeah, you're probably right. Like, what the heck am I talking about? This Mr. Legacy guy, I don't even know.
From you, man. You're just making no sense today.
Yeah, it's probably because I haven't had any coffee. I don't have the Red Demon on order. I probably do need to order this, but it's not coming out until the first quarter of 2026. So, and that will be like this spring of 2026.
Yeah.
So I do have that on order and that on order. So I'm probably today going to order this. And there's another wave, which I need to find here. And I bet you anything I'm not on the right spot. So they had the Crimson Moon figures. This is the only one I'm like, I don't really need this.
No.
I mean, to me, that looks silly as heck.
Yeah.
Really don't need that. You got the 1/18 stuff that for some reasons on here. Let me figure out where this is. Let's go to Fresh Big Bad Workshop. And then you got like the tick, which I definitely will order. And you got so many figures. Like the amount of figures they announced and they haven't came out with is a little concerning. Now, to me, this line looks, the Soldiers of Fortune line looks bad as hell. I mean, look at that. Look at that sculpt. That's a hooded Cobra Commander there. Bond, maybe.
I have a initial goose. I have a master's in linguistics.
Yeah. That's why Kaiju Daddy has to help me speak. How many of these are you?
Has a master's in linguistics.
Man, that looks. How many of these are you gonna get, Kaiju Daddy?
Probably two.
Oh, this now to me, this is like this stuff is probably better than Monster Force. Soldiers of Fortune. There's a whole timeline on this. This one is all right, but I like this one the best. If you want to go, you wear yellow when you don't want people to see you. Now this figure looks awesome.
I like that one.
Yeah, you gotta have these. Remember, people were going crazy about the what was the Tracksuit Mafia? Remember how people were going crazy about Tracksuit Mafia figures? Those are cheap as hell. These things are way better looking. And then this is the only, you can only get this if you go all in on this wave. So for $227, you get this thrown in. To me, this is a lot better deal than the other one I showed that you only get 3 head sculpts. So again, I'm excited about Soldiers of Fortune and the Crimson Moon line, but at the same time, it's it's a lot of money. You're talking about easily over $1,000 easily just for that one line. Yep, KJ's not going to win. Okay, in the stream, I'm going to ask the first question. The first question to get you on the wheel.
Do I get to play? Do I get to play?
Yeah, why not? Why
all
not?
Right. I'll hang out for a couple more minutes and then I get it.
All right, so what was the name of the first item that I have on pre-order for Monster Force? First person in the stream, and you gotta help me on that one. The first person in the stream that answers that gets to go on the wheel. Just the wheel. You don't get the crystal ball figure, you just go on the wheel.
Is it a figure or like?
It could be anything. First thing I have on pre-order with Monster Force. Monster Force that I showed on my slides. So all of you need to go back and rewind that thing. And of course, I don't even have my stream open. Yeah, okay, we already have a winner.
Who won?
Kaju's on the wheel, so Kaju Daddy. Okay, Kaju Daddy. Okay, I'm gonna ask another one. Kaju Daddy can't get on the wheel anymore. Okay,
I'm leaving.
Okay, so the next one. Let's think about the next one. So the second person on the wheel. The next person on the wheel has to answer this question. If you were paying attention in the last 5-10 minutes, you're gonna know this one. Okay, what's the figure I said what's the first figure that's coming out probably next month that I said I have not ordered yet? I have not ordered yet. What is that figure with Monster Force? What's the figure called that I have not ordered yet?
Jeez, I wouldn't have gotten this. I don't know. No.
I like to give people to actually watch. I've won so many.
couldn't even answer this yourself, so don't ask these
Now,
kind of
what figure did Kaiju Daddy and I say we have no interest in? Are you looking at? You don't even know what it is.
Oh, I think it's there.
Yeah. Halloween boy. Correct. So we
Right?
got a second one. Okay. Last one. Last one. What two figures? What two figures have
Wait.
passed?
Wait. Can I get
Yeah.
on this one too? Or
Because you
only
already
one spot?
know.
Well, all
You
right.
you already know. Kaji Dad, you're
I,
on the wheel already.
all right.
I already have a crystal ball for you.
Shut up, man.
Okay, so what two figures? People already typed it up. What two figures have I passed on that I might order now? That's easy. We have somebody with one of them on there, so you gotta say both. Everybody's like, I can't even remember the first figure's name. So somebody, what two figures have come out already? You gotta say his name. I don't even know the name. Someone's close. So,
What's
do you
his
know what the
name?
name is of this thing?
Check the name. Check the name.
Yeah, we gotta
I
figure
don't
it.
think he's got to say the name. I think he's got it.
Okay, so it's KJ. Okay, KJ, you're first, I guess. Was he first? He said Egyptian dude and
Yeah,
Dracula. Right?
I think he was right. He's first.
Okay, so you're first. Okay. Okay. So, Kaiju Daddy. Who was the other guy? Spin name
G.I.
wheel.
Joe.
So Kaiju Daddy, KJ.
G.I. Joe for life.
Oh, GI Joe, dude. Okay, we're just gonna call him GI Joe. Okay, I'm not gonna spin it yet though. So KJ, you don't have to be watching to win either. So
Spit it now. Come
KJ,
on.
GI Joe.
Spit it.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna open up the stream here. So I'm gonna put in the link if you want to join and do an unboxing. You just gotta have something to unbox. If you just want to join, that's fine too. So again, I don't know how much longer we're gonna go. We can always do it
Spin
another
the wheel.
time. You want me to spin the wheel?
Spin the
Damn.
wheel.
Okay, I'm gonna spin the wheel here. Tell me what to do here. Stop screen. Share screen, whatever it is.
If KJ wins, shit's rigged.
Yeah, he won.
He wins all your giveaways.
Yeah, he won before. Their giveaways are so late at night. I swear it's like highly posable. Their giveaways are so late. I've stayed up to like 1 a.m., 1:30 a.m., and I never win. There's things I want to win, so maybe I can win.
All right. Do I bring luck to myself or do I jinx myself by saying the name?
Who?
3 times.
Say it. I'm going to spin it.
Ian.
Okay, so Ian. Let's see who wins. So this is for Crystal Ball. Dude, he's won before too. G.I. Joe. So G.I. Joe.
Right.
Okay. Let's see who would have won if it was again. Oh, it would have been KJ.
Mother sucker. What? All right. I'm going to go now.
Hey, thanks for joining us, Kaiju Daddy.
All right, guys. Take care.
Okay. See ya. Bye.
See you next time.
Okay, so let's take a look at what we got here. So, again, if you want to just join, you want to show stuff, you want to box stuff, you can go ahead and join here. So I'm just going to put the link in the chat. I'm going to grab some stuff. And if you guys want to pick what I unbox, just let me know. So I'm going to take a look at it and yell it out. So it's not real professional, but who cares? Okay, so I copied the stream. It's going to be in here. I might give some away too later on. So You might want to be watching. You never know. So again, you'll be in the backstage. I'll bring you on, and then I'm gonna go take a look at a couple things. Actually, you know what? Maybe I could just bring the computer over there. Let me see here. So again, that's the link. And let's take a look at some stuff. Take the camera off. So I mean, it's a big old pile over here, guys. So, yeah, like my pile of shame had a baby. So I got Hot Toys in the back, Street Fighter. Oh shoot, I have it on the wrong camera. I'm not sure what happened there. So I got Street Fighter. I got Hot Toys. I got GI Joe. I got a bunch of these Trench Vipers. I got 4. I thought I had ordered more. I got the Giant Man, or sorry, Dragon Man. I got the 3-pack. I got the 500 giveaway Brown Suit Wolverine. J. Jonah Jameson I found at Target. Mythic Legions. I do have the newest Mythic Legion Knight, which I'm blanking on his name. So those are things I have. Again, I don't know what happened with the camera. The camera didn't work. So we got Initial Goose in the back. What's up, Goose?
What's up, my dudes?
You got some stuff to unbox?
Oh, buddy.
What do you have there?
So I have a couple different things. So previously we were talking about the basement. So just to let y'all know, I'm in the main room of the basement, and then back behind me is the hobby office that I use. And so if you look up and all around, like, we just have toys and collectibles on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's, I don't know, man. It's
so
fun.
Where are you at again?
The
You have a
basement.
Godzilla
Fort Collins, Colorado.
in Colorado.
Yeah.
It's funny because a guy that won the Mezco, I think it was in Colorado too.
Oh yeah.
That. And then you won something. This is pretty cool. I saw some people had this. This is Detour Customs, like Viking boat looking thing.
Oh, dude, that's so cool.
And I told my son he needs to get one, buy one on his own. But what he needs to do is 3D print some new one of these, like different, variety of them.
Oh yeah. I mean, you could go all old school, like what do they call those? Where it's like they have the lady or the knight that leads out over the prow of the ship.
Oh yeah. I mean, this to me. Now Wakanda Figure Slayer saw this in person, right? I think he was at Toy Tuber Expo?
Yeah, it was at Toy Tuber Expo.
And to me, this is $100. For $100, this is a pretty good deal.
He had a few things on his table. It was pretty cool. I didn't have any space, man. I barely had room for like 3 Valivers figures.
Oh, to put back on the plane?
Yeah, I had very limited space, so I was like, I had to like pretty much put them in like a Target bag for me to bring.
Oh yeah, and when Kaiju Daddy came to the United States, I had tons of stuff for him, and he told me open everything, so I opened everything, put it in a in 2 boxes. I shipped it to him. I have no idea how he took it back to Japan.
Yeah,
but he had 2 vamps and that he put in there, and there was tons of stuff.
You said 2 vans?
Vamps, 2 vamps. 2 vamps.
And vamps. Oh well, that's still big.
He got tons of stuff though. It was pretty insane the amount of stuff I sent him. But it's funny because I'll get stuff for people, I'll put it in my like Tokyo Joey has a Millennium Falcon. I have 4 Millennium Falcons in one of my bedrooms, and I had to ship it to them because they were like $10 at Target. And they said, "Hey, can you get those?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll get them." But shipping alone on those are going to be expensive. So
Tokyo Joe need to go to the States.
yeah, he went to Vietnam. I'm like, he likes it there though. So I don't know.
Derek, aren't you in Sweden, right?
Yeah, I'm in Sweden now. Yeah,
Dude, how is it over there? It's like what, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon?
right now it's 5.
5?
Oh wait, am I going crazy? Yeah, 5. Jesus Christ, yeah, it's 5. I'm still jet lagged, so I literally just woke up probably like when he started the stream.
Right, dude.
Yeah.
I was watching your videos from Toy Tuber and everyone's, and like, dude, it's so cool. Like everyone looked like they were having so much fun and enjoying themselves. Like, you know, there was laughter, there were smiles, there was daps right and left, and the one thing that I have not read about was like any drama. Like, you know, it's awesome that, like, you know, amidst all these toxic bros and the toxic Balaverse and, you know, just the toxic toy community and what else, and like everything I've seen and heard, and pretty much that everybody else has seen and heard, is that it's been like the most positive, awesome experience and con ever.
Yeah, I think they made that quite clear when they opened it up and was like, listen, we're here for one thing and one thing only, and that's who showed up. And then to be fun and to be honest, like I think most of the people who do all of these, like they get super negative and want to like, you know, put people down and curse people out on Facebook and all that. They will never do it in person. So I don't think they would have showed up anyway, to be honest. Most of those guys are just all talk, and we're freaking collecting figures. Like what are you there to be mad? It's like it's quite expensive too. So
Yeah,
you should be quite happy that you can afford these things, you know, like some people having a hard time eating. But we're buying plastic that's, you know, made our favorite character or something like that. So yeah, man, it was such a good experience. Like I'm definitely going every year. Like I told Articulated Ninja, like, yo, he was like, oh, I'll fly you next time if you wear the Blade costume, because I cosplay as Blade. So he's like, I'll do whatever I need to do to get you here to be Blade. And I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get this freaking sword. Because the blade I have is like, it's not a real blade, but it's metal.
Yeah.
So I was like, I definitely can't go on the plane with a freaking katana.
Yeah.
You'll get arrested.
Yeah.
Hey, how expensive is it to fly from Sweden to United States? Though?
Actually, when I first started coming out here, it wasn't that much. It was like I would get tickets for like $400 or $500. A few times like $300, but now it's like 6, 7, 8 around that.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's quite expensive to come here. One time I had to pay like over $1,000.
Oh yeah.
Really?
It could be, yeah. It depends on the time and everything, and when you buy it. So
I know people that go to India and they're like telling me it's like 2,500 or something crazy like that. I'm like,
definitely can't be.
Dang, that's
Sure.
expensive. What do you guys have to unbox? You guys got something?
Hey, so I got something to make all the Balaverse purists cringe. All right.
What is it?
Oh, nice.
I have a Scarab.
Oh, it's a Scarab.
Sealed. Yeah, so Action Force Scarab. What was that? Oh yeah, I released 2, number 3. I don't have an open one yet, and so this box is a little bit damaged, so he couldn't go in my mint and box collection. So he is going in my open box or my open figure collection.
Yeah, I think I only got one of those that I've opened.
if you hear anything upstairs,
Oh, you're opening it. Oh, snap.
oh yeah, this is
I didn't know you were gonna open it. I was like, wait, you're opening it.
all right. So what Bobby was talking about with the packaging and it being reflective. So you have your
Yeah.
plastic base there, right? But you know the feet are blocked. But then there was another plastic protective over that. So pictures and stuff, you know, really don't look good. It is hard to see in the box, but you know I'm still keeping it because beyond that you have another plastic sheet layer to hold it everything in. So they're, you know, they are very securely packaged, but you know, for what? You can't see it. Whew. Oh man, the figure comes right out, no loud
I
plastic.
usually have to cut them out. Like,
Yeah, no man. So this is one of the earlier releases. I don't have any warm water or like a heating pad to warm it up in, so I don't want to pose them too much.
Yeah.
In case.
Yeah, he on the when you pop his head off, make sure you heat it up too.
Yeah. So
they had issues, right, on the first wave?
Yeah, there were issues with broken joints because you know it was the first wave, and so it was recommended by Valveverse and the entire toy community as a whole. It's like, hey, be careful, dunk your figures in warm water, get them like loosened up. So an interesting point. So the fact that this head is translucent, I think Bobby missed a little bit of an opportunity to add a detail on the top of that head peg that would have only been visible on this translucent head. So like maybe like a little like wiring thing or just something to make it stand out so that it's not just a peg. But
Yeah.
like the figure, the mold,
yeah,
the details, like you know, it's a removable harness belt. So, you know, another like small point of contention, if you're going to release color scheme, like, you know, a similar scheme like figure and toy, I know it's hard to get them matching, but like if they're supposed to be uniform, this is close. This is really close. And of course, I'm no expert. So Bobby, if you watch this, I'm sorry. Or like whoever did the paint, I'm sorry. But this is just a personal thing that like, you know, it's like, hey, maybe there's a way I can get them closer, but I also don't want to mess with your original figure. But yes, that's just one small thing. Besides that, everything else is fantastic. I mean, it's got bone collector's vest. You know, he's got the larger like halberd style knife, almost like a mech blend armor. Yeah, you know, I think it fits in well with like the future realistic line that Action Force is going for.
Yeah. Have you read his graphic novel?
I have a few of them. Yeah, I don't have like the first few issues.
Yeah.
I did buy Dustin Nedrow's book, Broken Alliances. It was on sale on Amazon in a hardback, and so I'm making my way through that one now.
Yeah, I have the graphic novel. It went out of stock when I was trying to get it, and then it went back in stock. So I bought it, but I haven't read much of it. I probably read the first issue, and that was it. But I need to learn a little bit more about it. I have Sir Enoch, so I just grabbed Sir Enoch here. And now you talk about Valveverse being tight. These are extremely tight. Like I was trying to move his arms up. I'm like, dang, this is way too hard. But you get the soft goods, which are lot better than Sir Elijah. Sir Elijah is great too, and you can pop their sculpts, put them on each other's bodies. It's no big deal. But this soft goods is nice. I think Wakandan Figure Slayer said you were doing soft goods, correct? Or you're going to be making them?
Yeah, I'm actually doing this workshop and learning how to make really small 1/12 scale pants and hoodies and stuff. So yeah,
Well,
definitely.
I encourage you to do that because there's decent money in it, but they
Yeah,
really make your figures look a lot better. I mean,
it's
I've
difficult though.
noticed guys that
Super
add soft
difficult.
goods, it looks great. And I
One
don't
thing,
hear much of pushback on soft goods anymore. I remember people making fun of Mezco. They're like, "Oh, I don't like soft goods. They look silly."
because well, I actually don't like Mesco, but
Yeah,
it's mainly because they make their figures too bulky. So they make it big and then they put
yeah,
something over it, then it makes it even bigger, and then there's no articulation. So
yeah,
I feel like they kind of give it an excuse like, oh, it has clothes on it, so it doesn't need to
yeah.
be articulated. But if you make it a way for it to still have articulation, like the cyberpunk figure, the one that just came out is at Jada Toys. Yeah, they did pretty good at keeping it articulate, keeping articulation.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is having a good amount of soft goods and not going too overboard. But like this figure is pretty. I mean, it's a knight. I mean, the articulation on a knight's not going to be the best, but they have improved their articulation since the first original knights. So there is
Mhm.
improvements. They do give you a lot of accessories, so you can always army build them. And the only thing I hate about Mythic Legions is the shields and how they attach.
Oh, they had that road block at Toy Tuber.
Oh, the ATL 25
Yeah,
one.
yeah, they had
Yeah,
that there.
I got two of them, and I mean they're bulky, but I kind of need at least one more. So, what do you have unboxing there? Um,
Oh, um, so I actually bought you one as well, but
oh, you
then
did?
because I was hopping on the plane, I
Uh,
Oh,
didn't
I want to go
understand
back.
how I was gonna get it for you.
yeah,
But
I
this
appreciate it.
is actually something that not many people have. This is the
Oh,
yes,
oh my goodness.
and it's
The parent.
also if you can look on the film there, it is signed by Bobby Valid.
Dang.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's
So I
awesome,
have,
Derek.
yes, I was so excited about it when I opened it. I actually opened it during Duarte's, the beginning of Duarte's panel, and I was like, "Oh snap, I got it!" And everyone was uh, like taking pictures and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You can see the Steel Brigade head, and like I really like this head sculpt. Actually, you can see the head, but I have the figure here as well. I have a few others, so pretty cool. I love the what they're doing with the neck now. All the older ones have the like super stiff at the bottom neck, but this one has a little bit more room here, so it's better for like posing your shooting pose.
Mhm.
Yeah, and the bodies, everything is pretty much the same. One thing I didn't love was the feet. Sometimes it's a bit wonky, but yeah, the color is dope. It came with like few head sculpts and yeah, all these hands. The book bag is huge. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna actually open this one, but I just wanted to showcase it a little bit,
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
and I
That's
have the other one. So yeah,
dog on your
and this is the
center,
older one. This is the first one.
right?
Yeah.
So it's weird how much different they are. With like how different they are.
Oh yeah. The amount of exclusives he has is pretty
Yeah,
crazy. So every show he's gonna have an exclusive. But what I like about him is at least they give you the opportunity to buy them
yeah.
on the website later. But like
And
all of them, I'm buying like 3 to 5 of them.
yeah, that's all I'll say. I definitely wanted three, so I got three. And then I was asking him if I can get a fourth one for you.
Yeah.
And then as I'm texting you, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try to get you one. And then I was like, oh shit, how the hell am I gonna send it to him?
Yeah.
And then you're like, yeah, just don't worry about it. Just ask him. And he said that they're gonna have it on the site anyway, and it's gonna be tons available. I was like, okay, cool. So I don't have to like worry about it. So,
Yeah, it's almost like he's using it like as a new wave, all these exclusives, because it brings you into their website, and you typically will buy their exclusives, but you also buy something else that's on clearance or is on sale, or they call it the Wounded Warehouse, and their prices are so much better than BBTS. I mean, it's crazy.
And the wounded ones too.
Yeah, and I open them, so it's like I don't care if they're on the card back anymore.
Yeah. What were you saying, Goose?
Yeah. So speaking of like the exclusives and such, Balaverse fans, we get updates on like the Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever else. I'm like, dude, I get pumped about the exclusives because I know that although I can't go to the cons, I know that there's a possibility that here in a couple months or like a couple weeks, they're going to have like that limited edition warehouse sale along with like other Wounded Warehouse items. So what better way to start to like bring people into their collecting fold than to be like, hey, look at these cool exclusives that offer more than anything else. Oh, by the way, here in a couple weeks, be on like a Friday between like 10 and 12, we're going to have a bunch of stuff on sale. And so like, new person comes along, maybe they can or can't get a Fury, but they're already on the site. So like, oh, there's Wounded Eclipse, or there's a Desert Condor, or whatever else. So it's an easy way to start to like cast the line to get the hook into new collectors. So I get the multiple exclusives. But back to Kaiju's point, make them only exclusives. Don't then turn around and make them available for like massive order on BBTS if it's the exact same thing as the exclusive.
Now you
guys, how I
guys
feel about that though. Like I feel like I think if they would word it differently, I think that would make a huge difference. But I think if it's limited, that's a bit different, because then if it's super easy to get like the Batman for like I was like I hope the black and what was it, the Nightfall black body, the black Batman. Yeah. So even for that one, I was like, I hope I can get it, because it's like, I mean, it's gonna be hard to get. Like most of the stuff isn't too hard to get. Like even now, like some of them are still available, but like if it's kind of hard to get, then kind of still makes it somewhat exclusive. But like I get what you're saying, like to say like it's exclusive to this thing and then you sell it somewhere else. But I feel like when they said that, I don't remember them saying it's only going to be sold here.
Yeah,
and it's in the semantics of language. Like if I see exclusive, it's like cool. This Praetorian will have a gold sword, whereas like every other Praetorian of this color variation sold on BBTS or the website will have a red sword or a green sword. Be like, okay, cool. That's an actual exclusive. But I totally hear and understand what you're saying, that like it's a limited edition item, and that to me differentiates it from an exclusive. It's like, hey, cool, we only have 5,000 infantry commandos. Is it exclusive? Kind of, because only 5,000 of them are made, but are they exclusive within themselves? Of like, okay, like the variants. There's only 100, and then furthermore, if they're only to be sold at one con, then that makes it even more exclusive, and it's that waterfall of exclusivity that I think needs to be made apparent. But I mean, am I gonna try to buy them? Yeah, because I want them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would want people to have, even if exclusive, like even of me having this brigade, I hope everyone gets one. So I would never be upset if somebody, oh yeah, I got one too. I was like, I'm like rooting for you. Like, yeah, I hope everybody gets to get
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, but the thing you guys got to remember too is like it's a variant. So
Yeah.
even though I get the exclusives, I still don't get the variant. It's really hard to get. Hey, September 1st, he's going to have a sale. So if he keeps his pattern correct, so Memorial Day and Labor Day, I think he has sales, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I
he
didn't know that.
should be having a sale September 1st.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
Looks like you're about to say, "Excuse me," while I whip this out.
Yeah.
What you got down there?
Oh, Kit Fisto. So yeah, it's really hard to figure out.
It's easier to get now. It was quite difficult, but a lot of people have them up for sale now.
So Kid Fisto, I think it was over a year ago. He went on pre-order. So like Dark was saying that they sell out, but at the same time, people cancel their orders. So there's probably plenty of them out there. With Hot Toys in 1/6, they lose their value pretty quick. So again, if you're a 1/6 collector, you really don't need to jump on them right now because more and more people are just canceling. You're almost better to just wait and not get so much FOMO and get them at a deal. And definitely understand if you go through Sideshow, if you ever cancel your stuff, you'll get your money back. And you only lose your NRD. But at the same time, if it goes past the month that they said it was going to come out, you'll get all your money back. And you're talking, $20 to $36 on a deposit. But for somebody like me, Goose, I have to have it. So, and when you open up a Hot Toy, the smell gets you a little high off of it. All that glue and paint.
Oh,
this is Willie.
Yeah, look at this sculpt. I mean, it's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the back of it.
You want to see?
Let me get myself on here.
Yeah, we're on camera, so.
Okay, here we go.
Wow.
That is so
nice.
Whoa.
Whoa! That is so cool. That is so cool.
So this is Kid Fisto.
Yeah.
And
that looks crazy, bro.
Yeah, you're talking about articulation. The articulation's gonna be a lot less. And the biggest thing with Hot Toys, you want to make sure the knees aren't just gonna collapse because you want to stand these guys. And I had a nightmare Batman. I have two of them because I could wiggle it and the legs would just go back and forth at the knees. So they sent me another one. That's the good thing about Sideshow. You're paying for that tax, you're paying for that shipping. But if you ever have a problem, you'll know Sideshow will have you covered. Now, this isn't through Sideshow. This is through another site that I can tell you guys. I don't like to say it on stream because they don't charge tax and they don't charge shipping. So, which is great in the United States. I don't know if they would do overseas.
Yeah, I usually get stuff shipped to the States anyway, and then I pick it up.
Yeah, so he only gets like 10 or less. But if you go on his site, you can usually.
He has him up on the website now as well.
Oh, okay, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, he didn't sell one, and he usually goes on Facebook groups and tries to sell them. And I've canceled 1/6 with him before, and it's not like he, blocks you forever. So
yeah.
But again, this ain't 1/12, so it's probably a museum pose. But definitely, like Kaiju Daddy asked me, if I was gonna collect one scale, would be 1/12 or 1/6. I'd probably collect 1/6. So, you guys got anything else to open or?
Oh, buddy. Yeah.
I don't have anything to open, but it's a quick show of
Oh,
what.
from what you got. Okay.
Yeah, nothing crazy. Got
Oh,
Yeah.
Ryan's coin.
Ryan's coin here,
Ooh.
and my favorite thing from there,
The Ninja Oil.
the Ninja oil.
Is
I
it really
paint on my
oil?
hand because I was painting a few minutes ago.
Don't. Hey, well, that's it.
So it is oil. I take it.
Actually, I don't know. Let's find out.
Well, wasn't Ryan spraying his hair last night or laser pants?
No, he was just joking.
Oh.
No, it's not oil. It's water.
Ah.
It smells like
think it's-
disappointment.
It doesn't smell like anything, to be honest. It's water. It's funny.
Ask
So, yeah.
for a refund. Did they charge you or they just give that up?
No, so Ninja gave this to all of his channel members, and I also got a Black Panther comic book. I don't have it here. I literally just put it up, but he gave me like that. I had a mug, but I couldn't bring the mug with me here because it was one too heavy and I couldn't fit all of it. So I just took the stuff that I had that I could fit in my bag. So
And that was a 1-day con, right?
yeah, man, one day, and I was only there for probably 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah.
I had to run and catch my flight. So
And you visit your family and stuff.
yeah, visit family. I was all over. I went from New York, I went to Jersey, and I went to Maryland, and then I came back to Jersey for the toy tuber, and then I head back to Sweden. So yeah.
That's probably a con. Will be on my wish list eventually.
Yeah, I'm going next year. We all need
Yeah.
to link up there.
It's on the list. I gotta go.
Yeah,
Guys.
I think I'm 8 hours away. I think it's 8 hours.
I'm like 20-ish.
Yeah, you're
Where are you at?
Colorado, Fort
Oh
Collins.
man, you're all in.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But it's a quick flight.
Yeah, but you guys have all of those other ones happening on the West Coast, so
Yeah. Well, being Midwest is hard because it takes it takes a bit to fly around, but I mean it's not bad. But being broke is what's keeps me away from
yeah.
more cons. So hey Lil, you want to help me open this one?
I can use my wrist.
Yeah, it's funny when you say Midwest. I'm like, Midwest is like Indiana, Illinois.
Yeah.
So I have the Mythic Legions as a Hazard. Yeah, so this is my first Mythic Legions opening. I'm super stoked about this overscale. It's 9 inches. I was a little hesitant on it at first, and then it came. And
It's
so here we go. All right. The fact that it was big is just, oh my gosh. Dude, big is an understatement. How much do you think this weighs? Here, hold it.
A lot.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. So, Lil, if this guy is a superhero, what do you think is?
What are these?
I don't know. What do you think
I
they
think
are?
they're shooters.
Oh yeah.
I think he uses this.
yeah, those twisty ties are really
Annoying.
tough to get off.
So the magic effects are cool, and one thing that I like that Four Horsemen does is they have their shot sales, and I love touch shots. It's no secret that my ultimate most sacred holy grail of collectible that would be an instant Sinner Priest, like upstairs in the living room where Ginny doesn't want toys would be one of the blue Vanguards that Bobby has, because he said he has 2 built and that he has the extra parts to build 2 more. I'm like, so I want one so bad. But I did get the Undead Legions Test Shot Army Builder. So that's on the way. Why is it so loud? His horn.
Did it get cut off?
No, it's just a little joint. You see how it's a little bit recessed, and then there's an edge. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Why not? It's a toy. We can have.
However we want.
My name's Azahazazar.
With our Lord.
Okay, so let's.
Let's put a house.
There you go. It was. Wow.
So you said this is 1/9 scale.
Whoa.
Yeah, but
He
it's
has these kind of feet.
they're called cloven hooves, and it's because he is the combination of Azar and Hazar, which was split when they were pulled from the void into this realm. But he's sold as an overscale that
okay.
meant to go along with 1/12. So I mean, he's 9 inches tall, but it's supposed to be. It's like a difference in between the Ultimate Hulk and like a Wolverine, right? The soft goods are awesome. Like the detail on his belt with that Paxis sculpt is amazing. He looks so cool, and he has a bunch of
butterfly joints on there.
What was that?
Is that butterfly joints on there? I can't tell. It looks like it has butterfly joints.
I really can't see.
You can tell in the back
Yes,
as well.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're butterflied mildly.
Oh, okay.
Nice. But yeah, so like single joint elbows. There's no forearm twist. Oh, that's the one thing about action figures that aggravates me. You know, your arm doesn't twist up here at, you know, it twists on your wrist, and the fact that action figures can't properly look at a watch on their wrist because they can't move their forearm so much. But yeah, like so a single joint on the knees. I don't know if you can see that. Ball joint feet. For the price, is it worth it? I mean, the sculpt and the weight of the plastic alone, yeah, and like just the shelf presence.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Nice.
So compared to a Stormtrooper, tilt this down just a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that, I mean, wow.
Yeah.
That's going to be so cool on the shelf and to play with. Yeah, Lil. Oh, yeah? Okay.
And hey, just make sure you don't put it on the top shelf, though.
Yeah. This back.
Like heaven.
Or is this background better for this guy? Now,
No. But yeah, man, like
now this guy.
okay.
Or is it better with this guy?
I like the first one looks better.
Inquiring minds want to know. Do I think it's worth
Nice.
80?
No.
How much was it? You said 80.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they go, they're expensive. That's why I say, wait till they have like a sale,
Mm-hmm.
and it's worth it. But the problem with their sales is, like I said, they'll have other things you want to buy at the same time. So they'll have the in stock sale. Today we got the figure obscura figure before we
Oh
came
yeah, I
on.
went all in.
I didn't do the all in. I just did the figure itself. I got Sparky. So if KJ's still watching, I got Sparky. So he'll go good in my display with Dick Tracy and all the other gangsters. And the cool thing about Sparky is you can take that head sculpt off and use the body if you want, but kind of defeats the purpose of spending over $120 on a figure. But he looks pretty good. Face sculpt is not the best, I don't think. And I know Sneaky Figures disagreed with me, but he does have a glass eye, which is kind of neat.
Hello, Jason.
But anytime you get a chance of getting a gangster, I think you should jump on it. So originally they came out with these in the early 2000s, and they made him more like a Mezco figure. Soft goods are nice. The accessories are pretty cool. You get a bunch of hands. You get 3 sculpts. I think you get a Tommy gun. So definitely happy with this guy. So he'll go into my in my dio, and then I'm having a new dio made, which is going to be a bank safe.
This is Soldier asks if you're gonna do a chair to go with Sparky.
Okay, so there's a chair and a little table on BBTS right now that you can buy or pre-order. So I'm definitely going to keep that pre-order. So, but I'm really excited. So the new dio is going to be an old time bank safe, and he's working on that right now. So I'll have definitely him robbing the bank, and so we just need police officers though. Somebody's got to make.
Yeah, man. They already did. G.I. Joe's.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying like in the Dick Tracy, era.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, some old time cops.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely want to bank. I want the next style I want though is I want to have bank tellers. But I don't know what figures you're gonna have for bank tellers. But to me,
You
that
can custom make them. That should be easy to make.
But that's my my stuff. Now, am I opening up everything up? No, but cracking them open, it will force me to put it on the shelf. So, Kid Fisto, definitely, I got to put him on the shelf. There's no way that guy's gonna survive.
Oh, I want to see the Joe that you picked up for me. I want to see the articulation and all that.
The 2-pack.
You probably have to ruffle through stuff. So
yeah, I got one for myself too. So let me see if I can find that. I'll open that next. Yeah. But Quick Kick and Beachhead, right?
Yeah.
Is that the 2-pack? I'm pretty sure.
I want to see their articulation if it was good. I mean,
yeah. G.I. Joe is like, you kind of had to hit the middle ground. So there was a figure I got. Oh, the Snake Eyes and the Polar Bear. The Snake Eyes was really loose, but it wasn't really, tough to articulate. It was almost too loose. But yeah, let me see if I can find that.
I'm going to show you a custom that I have, actually. I was able to pick up a few customs. And it's a G.I. Joe. So I'll show it off now.
Okay.
While you look for stuff. So the guy's name is Marcus, and he's on Facebook. And he made this like
Major Marcus Warren.
Yeah.
Marcus
Warren, yeah.
He's got amazing work.
Man, this is so cool. So he did a really good paint job on there, and the head sculpt is what really sold me. I love this like freaking killer like guy.
I don't know.
It didn't come with this gun. I added this gun. I think I added this gun. Yeah, this is from like the Valaverse what is that? The 10? Did you get that 10? The Valorverse 10 with the weapons pack?
The Crimson Shadow weapons tin, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. So I also this was also there, but I just painted it gold to kind of go with the kind of scheme.
That's cool.
But yeah, he did a really good job. He also did a how do you say it's a I can't find it right now, but he painted a Valorverse figure, and usually people don't do paint on Valorverse figures. Have you seen any like customized Valorverse figures before? Like painted and the boots. But then yeah, I can't find them. But then I got my favorite one here. This is the
Blowback.
original Blowback. Yeah. It's weird because his articulation is better than most of them, and it's just like how old is this one? I'm sure you would know.
He was the special
Right.
deployment release #1. So wasn't that 2023?
Yeah. So yeah, the body is really good on this though.
Oh, that's
So
the screen.
yeah, I like that. That was a cool screen you did just now.
So you got a custom blowback?
No. I was looking for actually. I think the other one. I can't tell what the body is. That's why I was gonna. I'm pretty sure you guys would know. I think it may be like a Sergeant Slaughter. Oh, here it is. I found it. I changed the head sculpt because the head sculpt had kept falling off. But yeah, it's a cool, really cool paint. I put the what's his name on there.
Oh,
I think this is Sergeant Slaughter, but he changed the boots though for sure. The boots have changed.
is that Al Pacino from Tropic Thunder?
No, this is the
Thaddeus.
this is from it's a Marvel Legends head sculpt. I forgot the
Not
goddamn-
Kane? No.
Kane,
Kane,
yeah, it's Kane, yeah, it's Kane head sculpt. So yeah, pretty cool. I had to switch it. He had a different head sculpt on there, but it kept kind of falling off, so I took it away. So yeah.
That's not Trigger's original body, is it?
Yeah, no, I don't think so because I
Yeah.
have Trigger here, and I was trying to figure out. Yeah, because even the legs are a bit different. And
Huh.
Trigger didn't have this. Maybe he just changed the vest, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then this belt, I didn't know where this belt came from with the pistol on the back. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen that.
Hmm.
So yeah. Whoa. Other pickups there. Yeah, Jonathan Majors, yeah.
Yeah. So my son just brought down 2 boxes from the door.
Okay.
So I think there's a third one that should be in the mailbox. I'm not 100% sure. Hopefully it's in the mailbox because it's a 1/18 scale. So I've been collecting these. I've not opened these yet. So I've been collecting the Collegiate Legends football player.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's by Savage Crucible, basically. So I got Army. I got 2 guys from Army, and I got 1 from Navy. And I'm not trying to get SEC colleges. I might get Big Ten if they come out with some Big Ten teams. But I got this using the Shop app. So if you buy things with the Shop app, they give you like shop bucks or something, like, free dollars. And I think I got this for like $14. So yeah, and I never use those shop dollars because those expire. But I did get that for a pretty good deal. I need to open them up, so maybe I'll open up next. But I got the G.I. Joe Knife Force here, Beachhead and Quick Kick. Then I got a BBTS box that just was at the door. So let's see what's in here. It's only like 2 figures or 3. I've been just shipping my pile of loot now immediately. And BBTS shipped this not by FedEx. It shipped it by what the heck's the company called?
USPS,
It's not UPS. What is it?
DHL.
DHL, yeah. So I was like, man, they're using DHL. And typically those will take forever. So this was supposed to take 9 days, I think. And I think it got here quicker. So just depends where you live.
You just probably try to hit the chat a little bit, bro.
Okay. So we got I got Vega.
Oh, nice.
So I got all the Street Fighters. I know I gotta get Storm collectibles, but hey, look, I got another one.
You're gonna have like 30,000 of those guys.
Yeah, but I'm gonna use the Sir Elijah is gonna get some soft goods, and Sir Elijah is a pretty good figure. Don't miss out on that one. He's got 3 head sculpts, so he's got
I'm
the
not going down
skeleton.
that rabbit hole.
Yeah, yeah, that's it in that one. So let's see what we got going in and on chat. Yeah, DHL typically sucks. When Hasbro uses them, you never get a
I gotta
negative.
go.
What was that?
I gotta go.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good to chat, Derek. It was good to chat, and meet you. I've been
Yeah, for sure.
yeah,
Me
dude.
too.
Good to talk. I can't wait for the next show, Ryan. It was fun as
Yeah.
always.
Always. Hey, thanks.
It's at Lily, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Bye, Lily.
And Lily won the report card, right, Lily?
Yeah. So Lily
Nice.
was the one in the video on the 3POA group. I think that won the report card challenge.
Nice.
Yeah. So keep getting those good grades, Lily. Make sure you're reading.
Yay.
Okay.
Right. Bye.
See ya.
Do
Yeah.
great things.
We will. Yeah. So I forgot what I was saying. So DHL is terrible. Usually when Hasbro uses them, it takes a good week or 2 to get it, or 3 weeks. BBTS though is probably taking the cheapest possible way to ship it if they're going to only charge you $4. So let's take a look at your figures that I got. Yeah, but this is mine. I'm not opening up his.
I don't care if you open up mine. To be honest, if you don't want to, yeah.
I have it in the pile of what would I call that pile? To be shipped later. So
The Kaju pile.
The Kaiju pile. Yeah, and I have to look at that pile because sometimes I'll put things in there. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not his, that's mine. So
hey, if I get a few free figs, I'm not gonna complain. I can tell you that.
yeah, oh yeah. And then it was funny because when I shipped him the last shipment, I think there was a gun that was missing. So who knows? Okay, so let's take a look at Beachhead and Quick Kick here. So again, they get all the goods here. They got all the hands, accessories, and the thing about when you open up these 2-packs is you got to be careful. It's so hard to get out of the plastic sometimes. Now, like I said, the figures have not been as tough to articulate as they were before. So I don't know if it's because they've changed factories or not. It almost looks like the same packaging or the same amount of accessories they had in the last couple 2-packs. Looking at Quick Kick looks awesome. The face sculpts look fine.
Yeah, I think the face sculpt, especially on what's his name? Really good.
Oh, they're way better than they used to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, just getting them out of here is like a chore sometimes. There's no
I usually
time
face
on
them upside down and then just push it.
Oh yeah. If you saw my floor though, you'd be like, "Oh my gosh!" You don't want to. So Quick Kick. Yeah, there's no problem. Pulling them. Now the double jointed, you gotta be careful on the top part. So I definitely have to be heating that up a little bit.
Yeah.
With the vest, the vest, eliminates the
Intimidation.
yeah, you
Articulation a
can't
little bit.
really reach across. But if you take that off though, I wish they'd make it a lot easier to take off.
Yeah, they don't. They kind of glue them on, like you can't take them off, like a Valaverse
Yeah,
sometimes.
and I've taken an X-Acto knife before and just
Yeah,
cut them, hopefully on a straight line.
just glue them back. I usually do it on the butt, like by the ribs, behind in the back.
Yeah, oh yeah. And I did that for who was it? Was it Rock and Roll? I think I did. I did that
Mm,
for him, but the knees are fine.
yeah, it looks good.
Yeah,
His size looks pretty good. He looks like
yeah.
a super muscular.
And then what else? The ankles are always an issue with a lot of figures nowadays. The
Mm.
Savage Crucible line, yeah, his feet are a little suspect. You'll get them too loose, or they're like harder than heck to even bend. But overall, the figure looks great. The sculpt looks awesome. The other sculpt
Oh,
is way better though. So look at
yeah.
the other sculpt.
Oh, the Deadpool, Wolverine, and Black Adam drop now
What
for
now?
people to pre-order. The Mayfix, Deadpool, Wolverine, and the Black
Oh, they're
Adam.
available pre-order. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
need
just
to.
put them out.
I'm so mad they didn't give him a mask. Look at that sculpt. That's great.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and I like how they give you a second sculpt. I think this was what $49 or $54.
Yeah,
The amount of accessories they give you is pretty cool. But the guns, they're gummy as hell. The backpacks are a
yeah.
lot better than they used to be.
I used to just throw those freaking guns out.
Oh yeah,
They're so annoying.
it's funny though. Like his little grenades, though, they put paint on them for Beachhead.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
you can use that for other guys. Beachhead, I think this is what number 3 of Beachhead, at least. Or is it number 4? I think it's number 3.
It'll be my first one. I don't really collect Joes that much. I collect Valivers probably more than I do Joes.
Yeah. Telling you, Monster Force though.
Yeah, I'm excited about Monster Force.
Yeah,
Man.
I'm gonna keep all of them. I know it's expensive to keep
But
all.
with those commandos, I was saying that if you don't get rid of any the tariff, because you're not paying a tariff on the
No.
ones you pre-ordered. So don't get rid of any. Just
Yeah,
let
you're
me
right
know if
about
you're in
that.
it. Yeah.
I don't even remember what the original price was. Now, Quick Kick's a lot better than Beachhead. There's some paint issues around the mask and where his eyes or face meets.
Yeah, his articulation definitely going to be hindered because of the
Yeah,
vest goes out a lot more than.
yeah. All these vests just kill the articulation.
Yeah.
And like I said, I wish they would make it easier to take off.
Yeah, and none of the actual like bulletproof vests actually have that, unless it's like maybe they should do like cloth goods on the side, but or something like that. Yeah,
Well, I wish Mezco would get some more figures out, but and of course, to scale the height, like you said about Roadblock, was so small.
yeah.
But like Storm Shadow is pretty cool.
No, I
Destro,
want higher toys to do 112 with the Joes.
oh yeah,
They look pretty good. Oh, that's really good. That's a good one.
yeah. The Hayo toy is 1/18th. I don't care for, but
Yeah,
112,
no,
they look cool.
because that Rambo I have is perfect. It's so dope.
Which Rambo is that?
I got the Rambo 2.
Okay,
It had like all the black tank top and
okay.
the black
And I know
cargo pants.
you can find them still sometimes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I've always thought I need to get one. Yeah, that's a bigger. So I mean, their articulation's way better than they used to. I remember getting Joe's, and you couldn't even put their arms straight down. It'd always be out like this.
Mm.
And a lot of them were Vipers, but that was the annoying part. But these feel different than a year ago. But that is that, and then you get so many accessories. The nunchucks would be a lot better if they were more bendable. The hands for quick kick or your normal, not saluting hands, but karate chopping hands. That was so funny. We were talking about Monster Force and the generals. And I was like, "That's a karate chop hand." And he said, "Nope, it's a saluting hand."
It's the salute hand.
It's like, you're right, but Eraser had them, so that really threw me off. But for $54
But
for
those are karate chop hands.
quick kick, aka quick pick, makes this 2-pack. And then the
Yeah.
Street Fighter line. So you're telling me I gotta get the Storm, huh?
Yeah,
Storm
Storm Arena. Oh man, yeah, crazy. It's really good.
You have the Storm ones, right? Or at least
I
one.
have one. I was supposed to get Ryu. I ordered it. I don't think I have them here with me. I think I have in the room. But yeah, the Storm, the articulation, the feel of it. I mean, Jada is really good too. I would do certain figures that I know Storm might not do.
Yeah.
Until probably years down the line, like that cami, that green cami,
Oh yeah.
the boots. So I would definitely do stuff like her and a few others, but majority, I'm getting everything from that line. That line is gonna be sick, man.
Oh yeah. And what's funny about Storm is you look at their older Street Fighter figures, they're like $200+.
Yeah, even figure arts, Street Fighter figures.
It's just crazy the amount that they dropped to do the Storm Arena ones. And it's almost like, are they trying to take the market share away from Jada Toys?
Jada, yeah, and then they're probably gonna hike the price right back up afterwards. So that's what I'm saying, not to completely not support Jada, but I mean the quality is definitely better.
Oh yeah. And BBTS still has all of them in stock, and I think 2 are still on pre-order, so I might pull the trigger on that. Any questions from the chat? Because I'm going to have to go out and eat lunch here. I haven't even had breakfast. It's 12:11 here where I live. So anybody have any comments, questions, or anything before we end it here? Yeah. What do you have today? You don't have to train anybody today or anything?
No, it's a weekend, so I'm gonna be off. This season, I'm gonna be doing Sunday classes and clients and boot camps and stuff. So I'll be busy on Sunday. But usually, now, my Tuesday morning is starting to start next week, so I won't be able to hop on the streams as often. So
yeah, it's kind of how I'm gonna do. So Saturday mornings, typically, I'm still available. And then Saturday afternoons, I'm a big college football fan, so my team's Notre Dame, and they typically play around 3:00. So I'll definitely be watching those. And then football, NFL on Sundays. My team's the Colts, and they completely suck. So typically, I'll try to watch them, and then eventually I'll give up on them. So hey guys, thanks for.
Are you gonna do this Saturday?
The Saturday streams, I'll still do Saturday streams, but they'll be in the morning. Kaji Daddy wants to do a stream every Saturday morning, but we'll see how long that lasts, right? And then Toy Hoarders will be every other weekend, and then the posing episode, as long as people want to do it and join and go against each other, I'll do that next weekend. So What
Yeah, I
is it?
never got an invite, and I'm the
Yeah, you
person
need to
who
go
loves
against
posers.
Jason. Jason's
You
been
guys never
winning.
invited me.
Okay, you're invited. So next weekend we're gonna have Wakandan Figure Slayer against Darth Benevolent or whatever his name is.
I'm scared.
Jason, and he picked Iron Man. You have Iron Man figures or
Yeah.
any? We can
Oh
stretch
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. I got some good
So
Iron Man figures.
so you're locked in, right, for next weekend,
Next weekend,
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm in. I'm here.
okay, so
I'm
you
here.
two guys are against each other. If other people, oh, he's here.
Yeah,
Darth
he's in.
B's here. So Darth B will be going against Wakandan Figure Slayer. So next week. So anything in the Iron Man movie or somewhat associated in the comics is free game. So thanks for reminding me because I need to get those slides going. And then the winner of the most amount of these posing challenges will
These
be
are hot
announced.
toys.
Well, yeah, maybe. I gotta have some rewards. In December, I think we're gonna do a final, like top 2 or top 3, and you guys battle it out, and somebody's gonna win the big prize. I think that's kind of good to do,
Yeah,
to
let's
get
do
people
it.
participating. So hot toys, you never know. It might be a hot toy. To be honest with you, some of these hot toys are cheaper than 112.
Yeah,
I got
I'm
some
seeing
places.
that.
Hey, there's places I go on and like King Shark. There was a King Shark for Suicide Squad, and I know it was like $110. So I go on there, I find it for about that price, but the shipping was like $30+. So I'm like, man,
Oh
do I do
wow.
it?
Yeah, because it's so big.
Do I do it? And then my other guy, sometimes I'll have $50 off of rewards, and I'm like, man, I need to buy something. So again, that's kind of a good idea to do a hot toy. So we'll see about that. Because some of these 112s, man, they're like $175, and like you guys
Yeah,
like
you
that
see what's wrong
sex.
with sexy ice, man.
You guys like that
So
stuff. I'm like, dude, that's $175.
someone I saw on Facebook, some guy was selling. It was two of them for like 800 and something dollars. I had to comment. I was like, bro, you are losing your mind right now.
Yeah,
$800, like
yeah. Mezco resellers. When I had Mezco and I got rid of them, I remember the figures like Blade figure was like
mm,
230, 250,
it's still up
and
there.
you could have bought those on pre-orders. I think they were like $80. They
Oh
weren't
wow.
expensive. And then there was a Batman. I think Jason has. I forget which Batman it was. And I sold that for even more. Even like
Mm,
Mafex, Spider-Man 75, number 75. I think he
mm,
was like 225, 250, and back in like 2019. And there were so
really?
many knockoffs. And I was trying to sell that on eBay, and every person was like, is that legit?
Yeah.
Is that legit? I'm like, if I was someone trying to rip you off, would I even say, would I say it's not legit?
Exactly. I'm gonna be like, no, it's perfect. No.
So the color blue, I think where it says Spider-Man, was a little bit different. There's some other things that were different
Mm,
on the figures. I had to research it to prove that it was real, and it was
yeah.
already opened, and I sold it. So, but now when I look at it, I'm glad I sold it because they keep, making these figures available.
Yeah.
Blade,
Redoing them.
though, Blade, I feel like Mezco should do an updated version. And then Hot Toys already has the Blade from the Wolverine movie in
Yeah, I
Deadpool.
need a, original a OG blade with a updated head sculpt because those head sculpt, I didn't even know who that guy was.
Yeah, and then the his jacket too. You're gonna have to.
Yeah,
You
destroyed.
almost better just get a custom made one,
That's
or
true. That's
and
true.
or get original and get a new sculpt, and then get the someone make you the soft goods. So
I might make it myself, to be honest.
yeah, and you probably find bodies. Talk to Robert and figure out what body. I'm not good at that, but Robert would know
Yeah.
people. There's always people in 1/6 that can tell you who to talk to do that. So, Hey, I
Did a
better
good
get going,
stock
but
up joy. So yeah.
yeah. Hey, I gotta go, guys. Thanks for joining us today. I appreciate it. Next weekend on Saturday, these guys will tell me the time. It'll be sometime Saturday morning. I have a bad feeling, Darth B. I think Darth B is going to go down next week because I think Wakandan Figure Slayer has opportunities to put you to shame. So you better
I
bring it.
don't know. I don't know. I've been seeing him doing this thing, so I'm scared.
Yeah, he's a lot better than I thought. I was like, oh, this guy,
Right?
this old man ain't gonna have nothing on me. I'm like, about his same age. I
Killing
think he's a
it.
little older. But yeah, you can tell he plays around with figures. See, my problem is like I don't have time to unbox them. Like we did
Yeah.
an unboxing show today, and I don't think
Stop
I
buying
unboxed
them and just
one.
unbox them.
Yeah, I can't even move around my basement. So with that,
Yeah,
guys,
bro.
take care. Talk to you later.
See ya.